I'll tell you what's going on here. I am ready to pass out.
Yeah.
I am so full. We just went to Huntington.
Yep.
We are back home now. We went to Huntington to the Ale House. Was recommended to us by a friend, and he did a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on 3rd Avenue in Huntington, right down from the Marshall campus.
The cat's misbehaving over there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at.
But yeah, the food was really good.
It was really good.
We had, you've seen the pictures. I got some pictures. They were pretty busy tonight, so it was kind of hard to video inside.
But you know, it was very social distance.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a big place.
It's an old storefront down in downtown Huntington, and
they had no trouble spreading
2
tables
floors.
out.
They have a first floor with a front section and then a back section, and then they have an upstairs that you know. And the tables were all social distance, and you know it was done well.
Yeah.
So
yeah, all protocols were followed.
Yep.
Everybody was masked up. So we started with appetizers. And I wanted to try the pulled pork nachos, or pork nachos, I think is what it was
pork
called.
nachos, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm so glad I did. I actually can eat those as my meal.
Yeah, they were very good, and it was a huge portion. It was enough for at least 2 people, maybe 3. And
Sorry, I'm getting clawed.
the cat's climbing up here. There's the cat.
Say hi, Kenobi.
So, but anyway,
yeah, and so
Yeah.
Greg had another appetizer in mind that
Yeah.
he wanted to try.
I got the stuffed mushrooms, and it was it's like a cream cheese stuffing, and then they're breaded and deep fried, and it's served with horseradish dressing, and it was really good.
And I'll be honest with you, I do not like mushrooms. I mean, I don't mind mushrooms like on a pizza, but I don't like mushroom caps. And it's not the flavor, because they were really good. I tried one for the sake of the vlog. And I really thought the flavor was good. I really liked the batter that they were in and the sauce that they were served with. But I just can't get past the texture of a mushroom cap. It makes me cringe every time. So, while if you like mushroom caps, you would love those though.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, and then they didn't hurry us up.
No.
As far we ordered our appetizers, and he said, you want to enjoy your appetizers a little bit? So we actually had a little bit of time between our appetizer and our meal, you know, it coming out, and it was really nice to sit there and talk and eat, and you know, we had a really good time. And then they brought our main course out, and I had chop steak, and it was filet mignon, chop steak with it had onions and mushrooms and cheese on top. And
Yeah,
then,
I thought that was neat, because I think the menu said like filet
trimmings. Yeah,
So,
but it was really good, and then it was served with like a steamed green bean, and they were done, like Melinda said, they were done to a crisp where they
were still kind of like snapped.
They snapped, but they were done.
Yeah, oh yeah, and they were seasoned well.
Yeah, and then a baked potato with butter and sour cream. And then Melinda had the half rack of pork ribs. We found out after she started eating they were pork ribs.
Yeah, I didn't look close at the menu, because I had been told the ribs were really good. And I was not misled.
No.
The ribs were really good. I'm just not a pork rib girl. I don't do well with pork to start with. Don't get me wrong, I love bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? But anyway, the flavor was great. And if it were, and the barbecue sauce that was on amazing. And if it was on beef, it would have been even better. But yeah, if you like pork and you love ribs,
they were really good.
Definitely.
I tasted them too.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah. It was a huge portion. So it was a half a rack, but it was huge.
It filled the plate. You've seen it in the pictures.
So I still have some left, obviously, and don't get me wrong, I will be eating it. But pork's just not my favorite.
Yeah, but
they both came with a baked potato.
Yeah.
And that was really good.
You got
butter
a side
and sour cream.
salad.
I did get a side salad instead of the green beans. They had other sides that you can choose from.
We'll link the description in the description, but they have. Well, I guess one of their specialties is mac and cheese.
It must be.
Yeah, because you can get mac and cheese with pepperoni and marinara sauce and chicken and Alfredo. I mean, there's just all
steak.
Yeah, Philly steak, grilled steak and
chicken
mushrooms
parm.
and chicken parm, all kinds of different mushroom or mac and cheese. So, but like I said, I'll put their link in the description. You need to check them out. It was really good.
And they had some burgers on the menu that looked amazing. That I would like to try too. So there was a lot there that I would have liked to try, but obviously can't do that in one trip.
Setting. So.
And dessert was out of the question. I'm sorry, I just couldn't.
We actually have dessert from Sweet Mama's. We stopped at Huntington or Hurricane earlier today and got some sweets. So that'll be on the docket for later. But anyway, we hope you enjoyed this. It was just a short one. You know, like I said, the restaurant was kind of busy, so it was kind of hard to video.
Service was
service was great.
Yeah.
The guy that waited on us, he was on top of it.
So I would say definitely you want to try this out if you're looking for a place to eat in Huntington.
Yep. Yeah, it's called the Ale House, and it's on 3rd Avenue. And like I said, we'll put all that in the description. And in the meantime, thanks for coming on this adventure with us. Yeah.
And we will see you next time. But before that, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. That way you'll know. And make sure you share it. Because this is a local restaurant in Huntington. And a lot of our local restaurants, we live in Charleston, West Virginia. Huntington's about 45, 50 minutes away. So we drove down there and drove back for dinner. But a lot of local restaurants are having problems now. It's getting to the point. It really is. We had one in Charleston that just, people rallied and helped them out. There's another one, Nosh. We just did a review on it New Year's Day. The review went up last week, our video last week, and I'm going to link it. I'm going to link it at the end. But, check out local. The chain restaurants will survive. But, if you have local restaurants, wherever you are, support them. Yes, and support them. When we try to support local restaurants 2 to 3 times a week at least. And when we eat out, right now, we are eating local. And, that's it. They need to survive. Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. I mean, I know the one that was struggling this week, which we haven't done a review there, but we will. I think we should go. It's a single mother with kids, and her and her kids run the place. That's what she does to live. And we actually did a Taco Tuesday video. And I'll link that at the end too. And you can see them. That was one of their tacos are really good. And they do smoothies and different stuff like that. So, but anyway, please support local business now. Share these videos because they are local restaurants and get the word out. Like I said, this restaurant, Huntington's a college town, so and the college is 2 blocks away, so they get a lot of business anyways. But we still need to support local businesses and restaurants. So thanks for watching, and we will see you guys on our next adventure. Bye. Okay, so we're back. We weren't done. We weren't done. I wanted to talk a little bit about, I think you said you wanted to talk about it too, the music in the restaurant. Yeah. So a lot of times you go to a restaurant and they play music, but you can't really hear it. Or I know he can't. Or it's too loud. And this time the music was spot on. Yeah, it was like late 80s, 90s music. It was so good. I mean, it was just enjoyable. And it wasn't too loud. And you could hear it. Yeah. It was loud enough to hear, but it wasn't too loud to be obtrusive to conversations or anything. So I just wanted to mention that because I have to give them a big thumbs up on that. And I appreciated it. And I wanted to get that in there so people would know.
Yeah. So once again, bye.
Bye.